Good morning, class. As I promised last week, today I would explain what is a CFT. Now, it's called the Board of Financial Supervision of Curaçao and St. Martin, but it's better known as a CFT. Now, the CFT is not part of government. It's not a branch of government. It's not a department. It's not an agency of government. It is an independent body. Now, the CFT has several tasks or roles or duties. One of those duties is it gives advice to the government pertaining to how they can manage their finances. Remember, I told you, class, several weeks ago, finances is pertaining to money. So it gives advice to the government of St. Martin how they can manage their finances properly. Another role that they can play is that they approve or disapprove of the budget of St. Martin. What normally happens is the government of St. Martin, namely the Parliament of St. Martin, approves or rejects a budget. The CFT also approves it as well or disapprove it. The CFT also gives advice to the government of St. Martin about pertaining to loans as well. The CFT can also ask the government of St. Martin for information about the way it spends its money. One of the ways that they ask is for a document or documents, plural. And one of those documents the CFT asks for is a financial statement. And a financial statement basically is a document that explains how the government collects revenues. Remember, I told you revenues is another word for money, income, and how the money is spent. So that's basically what's a financial statement. There's more involved in it, but I try my best to make it as simple as possible for all of my students to understand. Now, in 2010, the CFT was created, and the thinking behind it is before 10-10-10, the debts of the islands in the Dutch West Indies were high. Remember, I said debts basically are money that people or government or institutions owe. And so the Dutch consider it very high debts. And so the Dutch government felt that it was necessary to have a group of people, a body, an entity, to ensure that the debts of all the islands in the former Netherlands Antilles does not become extremely high. And they also wanted to make sure that they were able to take care of themselves financially as much as possible. This is the first video I have pertaining to CFT. This is the only video for today. The assignment that I have on Quick Schools is a very simple assignment. I have done all in my power to make it as understandable, as easy as possible. Remember, if you have any questions, you can ask me on Quick Schools when I'm there on Quick Schools at all times. And also remember, I'm back and forth between 2A1 and 2A2 on Zoom, 2A3 and 2A4 on Zoom, and 2A5 on Zoom, back and forth. Thank you for listening, second farmers. Remember, as usual, you need my assistance. I can assist you at all times as best as I can. Thank you for listening. Be safe.